Do you have a hobby, something that you really enjoy doing in your spare time? And have you ever wanted to turn that hobby into a full-time career? Is that a good idea? Well, career coach Don Strankowski from Ascend Career and Life Strategies here to answer your question. And Don, we were talking, I think a lot of people love that thought of whatever their hobby might be and being able to get paid for it.
I think
it's a good thing.
It is a real good thing, Ken. I think just about everybody does have a hobby or a passion area or a strong interest. And work satisfaction has a lot to do with how it was chosen. So my challenge for job seekers is to find something that's really in alignment with their key skills and interests and passions. And when you think about your hobby, it leverages all those things. So there's a couple of ways job seekers can do it. Number one is to make a career change into an area that might be a little more closely aligned with your hobby. Maybe you're a software developer right now for, say, a telecom company, but you're an avid gamer on the side. Why not investigate some gaming companies, some up-and-comers or established companies? Considering 70 to 80% of all jobs go unadvertised, it's one of the best ways to look for a job. The other way to do it is to start your own business and hang out a shingle. Of course, that's going to be some heavy lifting, some frustrating times in the early days, but considering most of today's successful businesses were started in garages, kitchens, and in basements, it can be done.
I think a lot of people think back to Bill Gates, Microsoft started in a garage.
He started in a garage,
you know, and now
absolutely.
Look at him. He's one of the richest people in the world. So how do you figure out if your hobby can be marketable?
Well, the first thing you want to do is really conduct a skills assessment. So if you're looking to make a career change, really research some job descriptions per that new target position. Conduct a gap analysis, meaning what is the company looking for versus what are my transferable skills? Are there some skills you have to acquire, develop, or just get better at? And then you need to work those skills into your resume, provided that you can perform those particular skills. Now, if you're going to be starting your own business, you might be an expert in your key interest or passion area, but what do you know about tax law, finance, operations, and especially sales and marketing? The good news is there's a lot of free or low-cost resources from the Small Business Administration, Colorado Workforce Centers, other areas to get you started.
With you being a career guy, at what point in your life should you think about these career changes, these life changes? Is it early on? Is it later on? What time would you suggest, hey, stick with what you're doing and run this out till retirement, or make the jump?
When the pain meter starts to get into that yellow, orange, or definitely the red area, Ken, that's when you really need to start thinking about making a career change into something that's more fulfilling. But anytime you make a career change, you're probably going to take a little hit in income. So you do need to investigate maybe salary.com, payscale.com, see where that target position is, ratchet it down a little bit. And of course, if you're starting your own business, you know, you don't make that much money, if any money, the first couple of years. But the golden rule is, if you're starting a company strictly for the money, you're starting it for all the wrong reasons. So be persistent, hang in there, especially in the early years.
Boy, it's exciting. Don Strankowski, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Anybody out there, now you know how to start your own business. Good advice.